Bharati K. Raghupati and my metric number is 275540. Today we are going to present two tasks. Task A about computer informations and task B regarding hard disk partition recreating. Now I proceed with task A. First one is computer brand and name. We can see computer brand while on the computer. Now let's see how to find computer name in Windows 7. Click this PC in search box and select properties. Then view the computer name or full computer name in the basic informations. Second one is BIOS. BIOS stands for Basic Input Output System. BIOS is the program a computer's microprocessors uses to start computer system after its power on. The first step is to access BIOS, open settings and select update and security. Then select recovery from left column and click restart now. After the computer restart, select troubleshoot from the menu. Click advanced option, then choose UEFI firmware settings and the BIOS system information will appear. Third one is CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. CPU is the primary component of a computer that processes instruction. Steps for checking CPU speeds are: type system information in search box and click on Open tab. On the left-hand side, click the System Summary tab. Once open, processor, system manufacturer, system type, and CPU base speed will be shown. Fourth one is RAM. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. It's a form of computer memory that can be read and changed in any order, typically used to store working data and machine code. There are two methods to checking RAM. First method is by system properties. Press Window key and type properties in search box and press enter. On view basic information about your computer page, it shows the amount of installed memory. Second method is by command prompt. Type CMD in search box and press enter. In CMD window, type WMIC, memory chip, get device locator, manufacturer, capacity, speed, memory type and press enter. The details related RAM will display. Thank you.
Hi and hello everyone, my name is Sasikala Gaudaman and my metric number is 275503. I am here to continue my part in task A of computer information, which is hard disk, devices, driver and other informations. First of all, what is hard disk? A hard disk is an electromechanical data storage device that stores and retrieves digital data in any order. It is a type of non-volatile storage, retaining stored data even when powered off. Okay, now, how to view hard disk information in our computer? So the steps are: first, you have to click on the search box, then type system information and it appears. Then click on Open tab. Once it appears, click on Components and click on Storage under it. Then click Disk under the storage. After that, you can view all the information like any USC, manufacturer, model, size of the hard disk, and so on. How to see if this type is either SSD or HDD? In our computer using command line interface, the steps are: first, click on the search box, type command prompt and it appears. Then click on Open tab. Secondly, in the command prompt admin window, execute the particular command which shows in the reference picture. And then it will display details related to see the disk type. And the reference picture shows the type is HDD. We can even view it by using graphical user interface, but to know more accurate, I would prefer the command prompt. Next, we are going to see devices driver. A device driver is a computer program that operates or controls a particular type of device that is attached to a computer. One of the devices driver is DVD or CD. DVD and compact disc is a digital optical disc data storage format. DVD, a medium, can store any kind of digital data and was widely used for software and other computer files as well as video programs watched using DVD players. CD was originally developed to store and play only digital recordings but was later added for storage of data. Steps are click on components and click on CD-ROM under it in the system information, and you can view all the details about it, even the status too. Another one is keyboard. A computer keyboard is a typewriter style device which uses an arrangement of buttons or key to act as mechanical levers or electronic switches. So the steps are click on input and click keyboard under it in the system information. Then you can view all the information about keyboard. Lastly, as other information, we have included SCSI IDE, which is Integrated Development Environment, and printing in the user guide. But now I'm going to talk about SCSI only. SCSI stands for Small Computer System Interface. SCSI is a set of standards for physically connecting and transferring data between computers and peripheral devices. It defines commands, protocols, electrical, optical, and logical interfaces. The steps on how to view it are click on Storage under Components and click SCSI in the System Information and you can view it. There are even more information to view and to learn about in our computer, which includes the display, mouse, ports, and so on. And the steps are the same, where we can view it in the system information. That's all from me, and the rest part will be continued by my other group members. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Izzati Shazalina binti Zulkifli and my matric number is 275673 and I'm gonna present about hard disk partition creating. So let's start it. So to create a WAN partition, you must go to the computer management by clicking a start and then click to File Explorer and right click to the disk PC and select Manage. Next, click Disk Management on the left side of the screen. Right click on the OS block and select Shrink Volume. Next, enter the size you wish to shrink your drive in megabytes. Then click on the Shrink button. Right click the black outline block and select New Simple Volume. The new Simple Volume Wizard windows pop out and just click Next button. Leave everything as default because you want this amount of space to be allocated to the partition and just click the Next button. Choose which drive letter you want for your partition and just click Next button. Click the Forward Disk Volume with the following setting, radio button, and select NTFX from the File System drop-down menu and then the labels to your partitions. And click Next. Completing the new Simple Volume Wizard is pop out. Just click Next button and yeah, it shows that your new partition is formatted. For partition 2, using Windows 7, you also can use the step on Windows 10 that I mentioned before, but in the part of format this volume with the following setting radio button, you can select the FAT32 from the File System drop-down menu and yeah, just proceed to click the Next button and follow the rest of the steps. For partition 3, which is format for data, you just have to click to right click the target partition and choose the format. Before that, please make sure that you have a backup copy of your data or file before format. When the format windows pop out, set the volume label File System and click OK button to start formatting. For partition 4, which is Linux bootable operating system, you just have to download Linux Mint and create a bootable media, which is Etcher. Then yeah, install it and run it. Click Flash from File and choose the file that you just downloaded, which is Linux Mint. Then select target and choose the USB flash drive that you want to burn it. Click the select button. Click Flash and keep waiting until finish. Restart the computer and the USB stick will start automatically, and Press F8 when the computer is starting. Choose USB drive and click OK button.
Now we're going to create password at BIOS level. BIOS level password is for us to prevent unauthorized personnel to log on to our system or change any system settings. To get into the BIOS level setup, boot the computer and press F2 button continuously to the following interface. Select security and choose set supervisor password. Difference between the supervisor password and user password is user password is to control the access at the system at boot and supervisor password to control access to setup utility. Press enter and fill in the blanks with the password. After keying, press enter. In setup notice, press enter again to save the changes. Same step goes to set user password. Now enable the password on boot by click enter. Press F10 to save and yes to exit. Now the laptop will log on automatically. Before log on, now it's required to log into the BIOS password first. After that, can log on to the PC using the user password as usual. Now we're going to create computer name. Select Start, Settings, System, About and select Rename this PC. Enter new computer name and select Next. Select either Restart Now or Restart Later. After the restart, the computer name will be changed automatically. Let's look how to create user's account. Right-click the Windows Start button, select Control Panel, then Users Accounts. Select Manage Another Account. Select Add a New User in PC Settings. Use Add Someone Else to this PC option to configure a new account. In the Microsoft window, click I don't have this person sign-in information to ignore the prompt to provide email or phone number. On the next page, window will suggest you to create an online account. Again, ignore. Click Add a user without Microsoft account. To create new user account, type username, password hint, and then click Next. Follow the same steps to create another new account. New user account will be shown now. After restart, now you can log on to the new accounts by just clicking on the username at the below and insert the password. We will look into create user password. When create a new user account, we can set the password in earlier configuration. Suppose we have not set it, here how it goes. Once you log into your account, go to the control panel, user accounts, manage accounts, change an account and click create a password. Now insert the password and the hint. Lastly, click the create password at the below and it's done. Now we will look into software installation. Software installation that I choose is antivirus. Antivirus that I choose is Total AV. It includes many features such as anti-malware, real-time antivirus, spyware removal, adware cleaner, anti-ransomware, data breach spread, advanced web shield, and most importantly, it's compatible with other operating systems. First of all, once you download, your computer will ask for the permission to allow changes in your system. Click yes. And when you open the Total AV interface, click install. Now the Total AV is being installed and creating account, downloading definitions, extracting definitions, downloading updates, applying definition updates, and the installation is now complete. Now you can click on the OK Start Scan and the scanning is ongoing.